It's Ivy Slater, and you're listening to Her Success Story podcast, a show where gutsy businesswomen share their success journey. Hi, this is Ivy Slater. Welcome to today's episode of Her Success Story. So today is what we call a content episode. Sometimes when I share some tips, some strategies, and some stories. So in honor of Memorial Day, which is the day that this content episode is being released, I thought I'd share a little bit of a story with a lot of learning lessons in it. Over 30 years ago, I had my first child actually delivered on Memorial Day. I worked up till the week before, actually the Thursday before. I took Friday off, and we think about things like preparing. How do you prepare when you're a business owner for taking maternity? How do you prepare as a leader to step out of your role for a period of time and know things will run smoothly? I find it's one of the biggest challenges with leaders and business owners that I work with on a regular basis. And it's interesting. We don't just think about maternity anymore. We're thinking about paternity leave, that time that men take off to support their wives and have that bonding time with their new child. So a couple of key things to think about. Number one, it's never too early to plan. Okay. People say, oh, I need to get started, about a month before or 60 days before. I always think we need to get started way before that. And here's my philosophy on this. Life happens when we least expect it. So when we're thinking about having a child, we have an idea when we think we're going to be stepping out. We have an idea when that last day is going to be in and around, providing everything goes well. But there's plenty of times as a business leader that life unexpectedly happens. Whether that's somebody in your family takes ill, there's an additional responsibility, or something pulls you out. You always want to have your support team ready and able to step in, and that you can be addressing things at these times. I shared my daughter's birth. I could share years before that, or actually years after that, when my father passed away. And I knew it happened quickly over a weekend, unexpectedly, and I needed to step out of my role of running my company for a period of time to support my mother, to support the family, to handle things. So when we plan and lead an organization, we want great people in our support roles. We want people to have the information that they need at their fingertips. Very often, leaders, business owners feel a little uncomfortable. We feel we need to be needed. So our team doesn't need this information. This is information that I need to hold on to. It helps us feel important in that CEO or leader role. Yet great leaders delegate and have a team that has all the information at their fingertips, and we can lead the vision and the growth. So think about what is on your plate. So ladies and gentlemen, here's the action piece. Think about the things you do. It's not a bad idea for 2 to 4 weeks to kind of keep a running list of what you handle and create that into categories, and make sure your support teams can double team you anytime it's needed. They know where things are accessible. They know that the type of decisions you often make, you will always make them, but by training others to think as a decision maker and actually execute, you're actually fortifying your business for the future. Make sure your team has the tips and the skills to be able to function if you just stepped out. This is more than a vacation. This is a sudden move that they can rely and lead for a period of time with a solid confidence is the way I would put that. So in preparing for your whatever, hopefully step out for all good things, whether that be children, whether that be celebrations, whether that be vacations. But know as you prepare for that, you're also preparing for the sudden things life hands you that you never see coming. And you want your role and you want your team to have that kind of knowledge and confidence. If you have questions, you have thoughts, feel free to put them in the reviews. Feel free to reach out to me at slatersuccess.com. Go to connect. I'd love your perspective on it. I'd love to know your challenges on this. And I'd love to know what's working for you. As I build these content episodes, I like them to be short, sweet, and give you action items that you can benefit from. As you're stepping into this summer, which hopefully will have some time off for you, it's an opportunity to actually put these practices into place. Happy Memorial Day. I hope you're doing something great for yourself and your family and your friends. See you next time, and her success story.